Hey everybody, David Duford here at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents like you become top producing insurance professionals. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of one of my favorite final expense companies called Standard Life and Casualty. What I'm going to do in this video is just basically give you some reasons why they're a good company to consider working with, what their advantages are, and then how you can learn more about contracting with them. So I've written with Standard Life probably since the 2013, 2014, give or take. When I was full-time in the field up till about 2017, they're a primary core carrier I love to write with. And there's a couple of particularly important reasons why. First of all, Standard Life and Casualty has some of the best rates when it comes to smokers and non-smokers, especially for male smokers. I found those to be some of the cheapest rates available. And on top of that, just if you ever run a quoter and see the rates that Standard Life and Casualty offers, they're pretty low relative to other companies. So you have the advantage of going into clients' homes and writing up coverage that's hard to beat. It's hard to replace. So it's something we all have to be concerned with is how do we prevent replacements? And an arguable way of doing so, at least one way, is to sell a competitively priced product. And Standard Life and Casualty does a very good job of doing that. Now, the other thing that's great about Standard Life and Casualty is that their underwriting for the rates that they give is surprisingly flexible. I did a review of the underwriting, and sure enough, most of the conditions are 2-year lookbacks on heart and cancer issues, not congestive heart failure, of course, but for the other kind of most typical heart events. And then also, diabetes is very well accepted. Insulin is fine. There's no look back on insulin use. And diabetic neuropathy is fine too. And if you ever run into the situation selling final expense where diabetic neuropathy was a rate up, this will not be the case with Standard Life and Casualty. There is no questions on their application about insulin use or with diabetic neuropathy, at least for the non-Florida application. That's a little bit different. Either way, this is one of the most easiest companies to use. There's a point of sale interview. They do use a paper application still. It's a great product. I just really like it. And I can tell you after years of writing them, I have some of the best persistency out of all of my carriers with Standard Life and Casualty. I just don't get notices of lapses or notices of missed payments or anything like that because they're hard to replace. And business sticks, and sticky business is good business. If you'd like to learn more about how to get contracted with Standard Life and Casualty, it's very simple. There's a link below. It's going to take you to my website. And that website is going to give you an even more detailed overview of how Standard Life and Casualty's Secure Advantage final expense product works. You can download sample applications, review all the health questions, the prescription guide, the rate guides, the height weight chart, everything that you would need to observe and decide if the Standard Life and Casualty product is right for you. And if it is, there's a link at the bottom of that page where you can reach out to me directly, and then we can set up a time to talk about getting you contracted. So I hope you check it out. Again, it's in the link right below the video, where you'll find out even more about how Standard Life and Casualty works and what states it's available in. Guys, thanks for listening. David Duford, davidduford.com. Check it out. Bye.